is it good for a pastor to preach using someone else's personal issue or problem as an example?
That is...
the pastor is preaching and knows somebody who has a problem or issue and uses that one to preach.
It's difficult for me to answer that question because, you know, pastors have access to a lot of information. People come to them for counseling and people confide in them. And sometimes in praying, unconsciously, they may use an example that may seem like the one somebody came to talk to them about. And people can get offended and think the pastor is taking my story out there. Now, if he didn't mention your name to say, you know, Sister Grace came to tell me that she's really a very, very jealous woman, and say it that way so everybody knows this is about Sister Grace. If she doesn't personalize it, then you have to also accept that because he's addressing all the issues that come to him, he may address an issue that you have discussed with him, but he's not doing it because of you or to humiliate you. But if he attaches your name to it, that one is, that's a bit too much. Or if he says it in a very derogatory name, for example, some of you come to me in secret and you tell me that this is the problem you have, and then you come and sit in church as if nothing is happening. I mean, if he takes it that way, then he's using that in a derogatory way. That will not be right. But I think we have to understand that because of the access to the information they have, and the fact that pastors are trying to resolve the questions that people present to them, they may cite examples that may have proximity with your situation, but may not directly be because of your situation. But I normally try to tell pastors, stick with the word. Generally, as a practice, I don't talk about myself much. I don't even talk about my testimonies. I don't talk about what God is doing in my life. Rarely do I cite an example using myself. And rarely do I cite an example using somebody else. I would normally use examples in the Bible or historical figures or something in the public domain instead of stories that hit too close to home. That may make somebody feel that you are on their business in church that Sunday.
All right, thank you.